Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the makeup I want to finish in 2017 update. Instead of picking specific products, what I did was I picked numbers for my categories, and I'm going to let you know how much I finished and what it was that I finished. I don't have the products with me because they're put away for empties purposes, but I do know what everything is. And I have actually finished a couple of categories, which is really cool. And some I'm really behind on. But like I said, we'll figure it out. So first off, primers. This was my full-size primers category and my Project Use It Up. Similar update that I will be filming soon. That has my mini primers in it. But for full-size primers, I wanted to use up 5 this year. So far I have used up 2. I used up an e.l.f. Poreless Primer and the Physicians Formula Talc Free Mineral Wear Color Correcting Cushion Primer, the yellow and the green version. For foundations, I also wanted these to be full size. I have finished up 2 out of 5 as well. I finished the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation and the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream, but it's basically like a light foundation. And considering how long I worked on that, it definitely counts. Powders. I wanted to finish 3. So far I have finished 2. I finished a mini, and I didn't have this marked off as full or not, so I went ahead and counted it. A mini of the NYX HD powder that was pressed, and I finished a full size of the Milani Prep Set and Go powder. I've also almost finished my Soap and Glory, what is that thing called? One Heck of a Blot powder. So this category will probably be finished in the next month. Eye primer, I have not finished any yet. I don't know if I will finish any this year because eye primers are really hard. I thought I might have had a chance at finishing my Urban Decay one that was in my Project 60 pan. That's why this category was even on here. But that thing just kept going. Eye base. So far I finished 1. I finished a Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow stick in Aqua. I am working on 2 at the moment. I'm working on my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded and my LA Colors eyeshadow stick in Seashells. I'm sure the Maybelline one will be finished by the end of the year. I'm not certain about the LA Colors one because it was like full when I started. Eyeshadows. I wanted to finish 6, and so far I've actually finished 4. I finished Urban Decay's Virgin from my Naked One palette, the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee single, the orange shadow out of my Color Mates palette that was finished in my Project 60 pan, and the vanilla shade in my, what is that called, Jessica Liebeskin, Vintage by Jessica Liebeskin little duo. Though that was actually in my last Pan That Palette update where I talked about that. Eyeliners. This category is actually finished. I aimed to finish 4, and I did that on May 18th. I finished the Miraness Black Cat Eyes eyeliner. I finished the duo-sided Estee Edit eyeliner. I counted that as 1. Actually, it was a brown and a nude side. I finished the Urban Decay Vice eyeliner. That was a mini, but minis count fine for this. I finished the Marc Jacobs Gel Highliner. That was what counted as my 4th one. And I actually finished a 5th one, and that was my Marcel liner in some purple color. I can't quite remember the name of the color. But when I do finish a category, I will keep track of all the other ones that I finish. So, yay! Concealers. I want to finish 4. I don't know why I picked 4. I have finished 1 so far. I finished the YSL Touche Éclat Under Eye Concealer in shade 2.0. Powder blushes, I had 4 on here because I was a mad person. I have not finished a 1 yet, so I don't think that's going to go very well. I had 4 on here because I wanted to finish 1 big one and 3 mini The Balm things that I had, not realizing that those balm ones take forever. So I'll let you know if I finish anything by the end of the year. Cream blushes, on the other hand. Now, this is actually a combo category of a cream blush and 2 mini liquid blushes. That was why I picked 3. I finished 2 little Benefit samples. One was a Lolly Tint and one was a Benetint. So those 2 are done. Bronzer and contour. I asked you guys last time where I should put my NYX HD blush in taupe because I contoured with it. And most of you guys said that, you know, just stick it with the bronzer. So I have one finished, and it is the NYX HD Blush and Taupe as my contour. I'm still working on a bronzer. That is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have no idea if I'll be able to finish that or not because I'm starting it from brand new, but we shall see. Highlights, I have finished one. I finished my Clinique Cream Highlighter, the Sculpting Highlighter, that's the name of it. And that was a full size, so I was very happy about that. I don't know if I would necessarily finish a powder highlighter this year or not, but I'm sure I'll at least finish another cream or liquid one because I'm working on several. Lip balms. I wanted to finish 6. So far, I finished 2. I finished a Jack Black lip balm that was just a mini, and I finished a full-size Malin and Getz, or however I say it, lip balm, the mojito one. Lip liner. I finished this category. I had picked up 4, not remembering that I'm a monster when it comes to lip liners. These are apparently what I eat as far as makeup is concerned. But I finished a Julep lip liner, that was a clear one. The Rimmel lip liner was a clear one. The Tarteist lip liner in Latergram was that orangey nudie lip liner, that was a mini. The Jordana lip liner in Sedona Red, so that was my 4. And I finished the Wet n Wild lip liner in the red shade as well, that I can't quite remember the name of, but that is done. So I have 5 so far, and I will keep up. And literally, I'm going to finish another mini of the Urban Decay Ozone eyeliner in like the next day or 2. So, yeah. I wish I could say the same for lipsticks. I wanted to finish 5 this year so far. I have not finished a 1. I have no idea what's going on in that category. Lip glosses, on the other hand, I'm doing okay on. I wanted to finish 5. I finished 2 so far. I finished a mini of the Too Faced Peach Oil. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I got it as a 100-point perk, and I finished it right away because I love that stuff. And I did finally finish my Sassy and Chic lip gloss, the moisturizing one in the reddish pink color. And finally, I picked up 4 setting sprays, and I wanted these to be full size because I can go through a mini in like no time flat, so I didn't want that to count. So far, I finished 3. I finished the Makeup Revolution Pro Matte Setting Spray. I finished the e.l.f. Matte Magic Setting Spray, and I finished the big size, not the big size, but like the full size of the Supergoop Setting Spray, the one with the SPF in it. So I have 1 more of those to go. And that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!